Alright, it is the morning after once again. And how are we doing with our new character endeavors for part 2 of the collab? Well, here she is. Here's Milim in all her badassness. S1 putting in serious work. Tons and tons of work. I love it. Alright, but the reason we came to this level is because we could kick it around here for a minute. And if you notice, Milim has debuffs on her right now. They're about to disappear. And there they go. Alright, so the debuffs that she has are from, I think it's at the very bottom here. Yeah, Demon Lord Awakening. This is just something new that I wanted to try out. Strength and intelligence plus 10%. But as soon as the fight starts, you catch a Blazer and Lostoma effect on you. So you catch those debuffs. And that is why she was starting this fight debuffed. Right? But as soon as those things wear off, or somebody can cure them or get rid of them, you are left with just the 10% strength and intelligence buff. And that goes a long way, especially when you have the Zervega Sledgehammer equipped, because it's feeding off of strength and intelligence. It's taking 10% of intelligence and it's giving it to your strength value, so it works pretty well, right? So she's easily at 5,000 strength. It's very, very nice. 5111, just awesome. Because I was just looking at the other version of her, and I think she was at like, she was at like 2,000 strength, and when you ran her around, she would be at like 3,700, something like that. And like to go from that to walking around with 5k easy is pretty nice. She is also dual wielding now, which I wasn't doing in her other build. They really tried to emphasize like a double hand, two-handed claw thing for her. Didn't go over that well for me. This works much better. Alright, so there we go, we have our debuffs up. Now here's her at her weakest, because 3581 strength. Right, this is the lowest she's going to get. That's because she's not at full health, so she's not getting that 30% buff. Let's see, and we still have the debuffs on us. So, but actually, now that we caught a status, remember, she has the ability to get another plus 30% to her strength after recovering from a status. So she just recovered. Look at that, our strength just went from like 35 something, now we're at 4193, and we're still not at full health yet, right? So let's just get to full health real quick with, a little bit of proud force. We'll just juggle with our S1, like easy. Still not at full health. We're close. Alright, we should be there. No. 8233. Oh, you know what? Maybe they don't count stun. I could have sworn her strength goes a little bit higher than this. She has to recover from like poison. Okay, we did not set that off, so I guess maybe stun doesn't count. Oh, that's right. Sometimes this stage has those little slimes, and they'll status you. I think that's where I saw it. Let's see how we do here. In the actual boss fight, we'll target the mage. Should be able to pawn him pretty easy, keep him up in the air. That way he, oh wow, he still managed to cast something. You know what? Touche, that's impressive. 44.99 strength. We're back down to that. That's not bad for walking around money. Like, we're not doing that bad at 4,500. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Now we got another debuff. So right now would not be the ideal time to drop that S4. We at least get to full health. Yeah, we're at 5111, right? So I might as well use that to finish off this mage. Now I know I'm gonna get damage cap. Yeah. It's amazing that that only hits one person. Hey, I'm happy with it. That shit put in work. So does her super suplex, or whatever the hell she's doing. It's like straight up out of Dragon Ball Z. It's like they just took a move from Frieza's playbook. That was one of his favorite things to do too. Just be like, oh, bam, I own you. Oh, look at that, we actually let our health drop. Boom. Let's see, she pushes through people with her S3, but she does not hit them. And she can make somebody travel. That's what's interesting. Other heroes typically do some kind of big AoE with their S3, but see, if I use her S3 right now, she doesn't hit everybody in the way, just the thing that she's targeting, and she moves them back. So that's interesting. She can effectively separate people. Like, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, I think we just got to the... Well, I guess we'll see if it, this should be recovering from a status. So I would think that she would get a... Maybe that's not working. Because she... There we go. There we go. Right, I just wasn't at full health. 60-30, baby. Morning after. That is awesome. Seeing Milim, you know, kicking it around at 3,700 some strength, and now Milim is crushing it with this sweet new S1 with 60-30. Right, and that is with an accessory that is feeding her SCT and has no strength on it whatsoever. Oh, we'll get to full health. Alright, as soon as you recover from a status, that is the time to use your S4. Because you're just going to have that much more strength. Shabam. Very nice. 60-30, baby. I just love seeing it. Day one, hey, that is pretty good. That is pretty good for just getting this girl and getting some sleep. I think that's pretty impressive, personally. I was happy when I saw that she was scratching over 5,000. I was like, heck yeah. You know, and get another accessory on her and crank her damage out even more. Yo, I saw 60-30. I was like, that is dope, right? And it's any status that she recovers from. Poison, silence, anytime you see her get anything, just know that as long as she survives that, she's gonna come out super strong. And that's when you want to throw that S4. So I'm sure there's going to be ways to you know, auto status her when you start and have somebody cure it. I'm sure there's going to be combos just to get all that crazy super strength out of her. 60-30, that's pretty sweet though. I'm very happy with her. Morning after, day one. Love that S1. That shit really grows on you, especially when you get, it's rewarding. When you get like 8 of those things to throw, right? Because by the time you're done throwing 8 of them, she's recharged 4 more, and it's just crazy. You just get to watch her go back and forth across the screen. Very dope. Very dope. I dig it. I like it. I like our little dragon ninja. She's got a special little place in my heart. This girl's dope. Very happy I got her today. And even if nobody else runs her in LC, I definitely will. I will take full advantage of it. I'm probably going to put her up on my friends list. So anybody can, try her out, play around with her super fast charging skill kit and her awesome little S1 juggle. Yeah, gonna juggle you till you die. She's so good at that. It's just awesome. It's fun. So yeah, this is pretty much where I got to. Like, this is the day. I mean, I've had a full day to actually play with her now. And honestly, that's what I think. I think she's really cool. Obviously, she's not going to be as overwhelming as Rimuru, because Rimuru was like a complete 360. He was totally a different character, and it almost felt like they had something to prove with him. I don't know how else to put it, but Rimuru's also non-elemental, so that's kind of going to give a character an edge right there, because it's going to make them a little bit more applicable throughout the game, whereas this girl is locked into dark element, right? And obviously with the Trisla pistol, there's ways around it, or you can just do tons and tons of dark damage, and obviously there's going to be a benefit to it when you're in parts of the game where you need dark damage. So hey, you got that going for you too. But she looks great. Her sprite looks good. I really like the wings. Not really anything bad to say about her at all, except maybe that she's missing auto potion. But I don't know, I guess that just makes her a little more glass cannon. I guess I just have to be that much more careful with her. But it is nice to see that attack on her, like straight out of the box, day one. Just throwing a hammer on her that honestly was just sitting around in my inventory. Like, nobody else was using that hammer, yo. Like, I did not unequip it from anybody else. Like, she's not taking up anybody else's stuff, so that's cool. I found a home for that hammer. And pretty damn happy. So I'll make sure she's on the friends list, and I will see you out there, everybody. Happy morning after. Happy morning after. Go get your morning after pill. Later, everybody.